I would never.
I refuse.
I refuse to do so.
I shall not. Also, do no
Until
such
Matt
thing.
becomes another subscriber or comes back as being a subscriber.
I don't know if he ever left for real.
You don't think so?
Nah.
Think he'll join our Patreons?
I'm on his Patreon.
I'm on his Patreon too. What are we doing here today?
Oh, I wasn't ready. But we're doing a blind flight of our favorite bourbons from this year. Which,
Oh man!
yeah, it's gonna.
Now this
be
is bourbon not bottled this year, but just our ones we've had this year.
ones we've had this year. Yeah, this was my first year getting into bourbon. You know, we've pretty much done mostly bourbon and some rye. We dabbled with some Scotch a bit and some Irish whiskey too on the channel. Which is what I was into the most, you know.
And let us down below if you want us to have us get back into more of that Irish Scotch.
Oh, we will. We're gonna be.
Apparently, we are.
Yeah, we're bringing Japanese up in here. We're gonna bring some Scotch again.
Mr. Roboto.
Looking for some hibiki. We got some Nika coffee grain. It's gonna be coming up next year. And yeah, next year look for more whiskeys if you're interested in it. You know, we'll put whatever you guys really want up. But definitely, this year's been the year for bourbon for us. So we picked our two favorites. Matt went with his George T. Stagg and Old Forester 1910. And then I went with William LaRue Weller and Rare Breed. Brown Foreman, Wild Turkey, and B-Tax on either end. So we got what I think is a nice blend because we got ones that are highly allocated, highly sought after, very hard to find.
Yes.
And then two that you can get fairly readily available just about
Anywhere.
Not just about anywhere here for sure. I know it depends on where you're at specifically, but these are not hard bottles to come by if you really want to find them, and they're not, and they're very good. Matt loves this. I love this. I love all these whiskeys.
I'm a fan of all of them as well.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not one on this table I would not turn down.
Not one on this table that I would not turn down.
Thank you. This is episode number, how many of this?
49.
49. I'm toasty.
I'm Brian.
We're the Whiskey Wimps.
My apologies if you hear a dog barking and whining in the background. That dog was out there chasing chickens around and chomping on them a little too hard, I think. So
Just doing that chicken life.
he's on timeout. He's just going to be whining back there. That's what it is, Hilo.
It's all right. I cry too sometimes. Don't be cheating now looking at that answer sheet.
I meant to grab this so I can take my notes for what's going on with A right now. All right.
Whoa, wait a minute. We haven't even...
I know. I'm just getting my letters written out.
Man.
What? You got a bug in there? It's as dangerous as drinking outside. A.
Whew.
Higher proof.
Yeah.
Well,
Good
they're all
afternoon, Brian.
So this is not. This one's kind of like.
That's low proof.
All right, I'm gonna let that dog out.
Ain't
That's
about
what
the dog.
one bad dog looks like. No, he's not a bad dog. He just made some poor decisions, and he needs a bath.
Don't show off this little tingling.
He does that enough on his own. Well, so yeah, we got the 93 proof, and then everything else is sitting around the 115 region, I think, right? We got 116 on the Rare Breed. We got 128 on the William LaRue Weller. And we got 124 on the George T. Stagg. So I guess it should be no surprise that all of these are going to be really good.
A little like floral action.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was everything. Dude, that sip had everything. That was like from beginning to end. I mean, you gotta keep in mind, these are our favorite bourbons from the entire year.
Yeah.
Of all the bourbons we drank all year long, these are them. And from the front to back of the palate on that, it was just full. Like everything, there was no spike, there was no extra heat. And this is definitely this is not the 1910. That's what it is not.
Well, I can also tell you it's not GTS.
Really? And that's why it's got everything from front to back. All right, so that's the William LaRue Weller. I think.
I would.
I
Agree.
mean, it's just got everything from front to back.
I would agree.
It just to pull notes from something like William Little Weller. I mean, there's chocolate, there's cherry, there's a little bit of floral. Like there's a back end of floral. There's there's caramel. There's butterscotch. There's
a fly.
I mean, there's just everything. It's got everything going for it. Like the palate, the coating from the front of the tongue to the back of the tongue to the finish is just nothing but pleasantness and happiness and
128 proof.
A little bit of sadness that it's
almost.
Well, it's hitting the halfway point, but good thing about whiskey is drinking it. All right, let's move on to B.
I can keep drinking this one. Man.
Yeah,
this
so
good.
could I.
Ooh,
that's good too. That's got those same cherries, I think. Same chocolate, deep cherry, yeah,
deep chocolate.
Deep, dark chocolate cherry cordial in your cup. Deep chocolate cherry cordial mess you up. Take one sip and then you looking up, straight up.
Oh, man. That's good, too.
Hello, sir.
Hi. Good evening.
I would have to say that as absolutely fantastic as that sip was, there was just like right in the middle to back palate, I got this little tiny spike, just ever so slight little tick that said
hot.
A little hot, yeah, just ever so, like it's not definitely not like the whole tongue hot.
No.
Just this little mid to back.
I felt it there.
Out of the two, I've got A winning between A and B.
Right now, I'm a tie between A and B. I like that little spike.
Okay. He likes the spike.
I like the spike. I like a little, mix it up a little bit. Give me a little, like, pow in there. A little kung pao.
Yeah, see, the spike for me was like if you accidentally go backwards on those spikes that you're supposed to just go forward on.
Oh, so you're talking about, like, popping tires.
Like popping tires, yeah.
Okay.
Which is never a good thing. But we're splitting hairs here.
We're splitting hairs here.
We're splitting hairs. Let's go to C.
This is flat.
I mean, coming from A and B,
yeah,
yes, it's more flat. It's definitely not as spicy, not as punchy. Doesn't hit as hard. Now, keep in mind, we are coming off of A and B.
I know. That's the hard part.
It's still good, though.
I'm not gonna lie. This is still good.
You're right, but that's something. That's a good point. Is like, what are you comparing to? Like, what are you drinking with? Like,
yeah, exactly.
If you take George C. Stagg or William Little Weller and put them next to
Jack
Evan
Daniels
Williams,
number
Bottle
7.
Jack, there you go. That's like the extremes. Now this has a type of cherry too. It's just a different type of cherry.
I'm getting a little banana.
Really? I got 0 banana on that. Like none. I mean a little bit of fruit, like some kind of but dark fruit, not a light fruit like a banana.
I got a light fruit like a banana.
I think you're smoking rocks, but. There's a little bit of must. There's this little slight must. Yeah, must. Like I must take a sip to tell you more. We don't have much light left, bro.
Cool. Hurry up, Brian.
I really like that.
You do.
It's got a lot of flavor. It coats well. It's good. It's good.
I'm moving to D. We don't have much light left, Brian. I gotta keep this train moving. We still got another episode to film.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
D. Now there's banana. That's banana freaking life. That's banana pancakes. That's banana walnut pancakes.
Maybe this thing was like sipping into there. I think like the smell went like, yeah. Blue Jays.
Ooh, and it's got something funky in it. It's ever so funky, like the same funk actually that I get on the Woodford Reserve Double Oaked. It's that same
funk.
There's a little bit of funk there. It's sweet, there's banana pancakes, but there's this
Brings it back to Funky Town?
Brings me back to Funky Town
Okay.
with the Woodford Oaked, double oaked funk. So.
All right. Wow, that just changed my lineup. That was
A, B, C, D.
Yep.
And funny enough, that's also the order in which I would give them.
Really?
As far as first, second, third, fourth. Yes. Are you being? I think that you are being biased.
Yes, I am.
Because that's the bottle you bought.
Yes, I am.
One could argue that I'm being biased because that's the bottle that I bought.
Exactly. I was gonna throw it around on you too, Bucko.
But we don't know this for sure. We're making.
I know we are, but if I'm gonna guess, like as far as like the true lineup, I would say that this is actually correct.
Okay.
But as far as my top of 2020.
All right. Well, let's see
the Oracle.
I guess we see the Oracle. I would put a lot of money on the fact that I've got that lined up there correctly. Slap me in the face and call me Sally.
Sally.
Yes.
We got it wrong.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
Wow. Wow.